Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm Duke Skyloafer. We're back in space engineering, out in space, and there is something. While I was waiting for the stream to start, I saw a cargo hauler spawn in way over there. It's friendly, or it's at least neutral, so I'm not going to worry about it. So we've got. I'm going to do a quick recap from last time. I've got my starting ship here. We've done a little minor modifications to it. And what we are going to do is, you see that asteroid up ahead there? We're going to build a base right on that asteroid. It's going to be mostly a refinery recharging base. And I could move the survival kit into it somewhere. We also, though, have this nice neighbor here. A mining station, the Frockhammer, which, as you can see from the, let me move the camera over here. It is well defended, having a ring completely covered in weapons. Now, the hard part about this is that these are now very explosive tanks after that update like a year ago. And damaging these tanks that these guns are on is kind of could be catastrophic, but still, this thing also launches other ships to help defend itself. So I like having it here. It's within spitting distance of the home asteroid over there, and potentially this other asteroid that we might be mining at. And yeah, so let's head on over there and see. Let me turn the ship around here. So yeah, we're going to head over back to this one. That was weird. My ship made the, is making the, like, atmospheric thruster noise. Or maybe I'm just misremembering what the noise sounds like, but either way. So yeah, so I think what we're going to try and do is we're going to keep this ship around, because it is my only means of defense and escape at the moment. But we are going to try to build a small miner at some point once we get everything up and running, you know, just a basic base with some cargo and stuff, and I'm probably going to have to go out and get some more materials a couple of times, but we'll get a basic base going with material processing, and get some of this ore that I built up on the ship here offloaded. And then we can go out and try and find some other things. And then I'd ideally like to build a small miner that could go out and get stuff, but I don't want to do it with hydrogen. And I don't have any platinum yet. So that will be the next big thing once we've got the mining situation all figured out. Or I'm sorry, the refining situation all figured out. We'll go get some platinum, hopefully. Yeah, I think that is. I think the noise is correct. I just got used to the realistic audio. So let's see. We were going to kind of put it... I think we're going to have this be the ground here, because it's kind of flat. And I can't really see. I go out here, adaptation, I'll take over. There we go, so I don't crash into anything. Is this really where I want to put it, though? Yeah, I kind of do, because then we have, like, just this small opening. Really easy to just kind of point all our guns out this way. And anything else we need, we're going to just dig into the rock for. And I think this will be okay. So let me back this thing up a bit. And face it kind of... I want to kind of face it out a little bit. This way. Actually, this isn't the spot that I was in last week, because the Frockhammer wasn't directly in front of us, but that's okay. I think this is actually better. Yeah, I think this is actually a better spot. It's slightly more defensible than the other side. So yeah, this is it. This is where we're going to live. And lock. And we'll turn the weapons on just in case. Let's see, what did I have that number 4 set to? Depressurize? Let's depressurize the room I'm in. Close the helmet, please. And... yeah, that ought to do it. And actually, you know what? why don't I, just for the heck of it, not that it's going to do much for me, but I'll turn the... Oh, that's going to do actually absolutely nothing for me. We'll just point it outwards so I could still look at stuff. Alright, let me get my health back. So yeah, we'll have to get some, we'll certainly have to get some more iron at some point soon. But let's see, what are we going to try to build here? We're going to need a battery. We're going to do light armor for this because I don't have... We don't need those. I do not have a lot of cobalt or iron. I don't have a lot of materials for heavy armor. Let me think here. We're probably going to want some of that. We are going to want conveyors. We will probably end up doing... let's see. We put the armored ones in, but the armored ones I feel like are going to use up too much material to begin with. Right, because those just had a bunch of steel plate. Let's do conveyor piping, like that. Does this now have the end cap? It does, cool. And we're probably going to want a... Is this the sorter in this group too? Yeah, okay. Cool. I'll put in the games reinforced with the vanilla ones. That sounds good. Put a connector in. Where's the connector? Put the connector in the thing there. We're going to need cargo. We are going to need lights. Where's the group of lights? Here we go. And we're going to need batteries, and we're going to need reactors. Because we are going to have a... Probably going to put in a large warfare reactor. Uh-oh. Just because I have a lot of uranium, and I don't have a lot of sunlight. So, did we just, Oh, there's some battle going on up here. Let's go look at it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's up here. Oh yeah, so that Atlas there is shooting at... Oh, that's, I think, one of the gunboats from the Frockhammer. That is a pretty big ship. With missiles and stuff. Now I'm kind of worried that the Frockhammer could actually get taken out. That would be bad for me. Oh boy. I don't know who TIE is, but I also don't know who they're shooting at. THIE. But this gunboat is still shooting. Oh no, it's not. They're really... Yeah, they're taking it out. But I don't know who this guy's shooting at. Just, I do see like a piece of something floating there. Like a... I wonder if it's got just like... I wonder if that's like a battery floating or something. Thankfully, these THIE people are not hostile to me. But, yeah. This could be a hot spot here. If they weren't shooting at that, that would be a good thing to go out and potentially salvage. I don't want to anger the these LECC people who are over there. We could look... Oops. We could look at factions and see. Lunar Engineering is who the Frockhammer is from, and then these guys are Terran Heavy Industries. So, then there are 4 groups that have spawned in that we have not seen yet. We haven't come across them. Alright, so Heavy Industries, still friendly to me. And try and keep it that way because they seem to have a lot of missiles. Yeah. So... although, I do take some comfort in knowing that they are such a bad shot that they can't seem to hit this dead, floating husk of a ship that isn't moving under its own power, that is floating slowly in a single line. Yeah, so, okay. I'll leave you guys alone for a bit. And, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get to work on... we need... we should have enough materials here. Oh, I did get platinum. I completely forgot. That's awesome. Okay. What other stuff do we have on board? So the refinery is currently working on silicon. We are probably going to want it to be working on some of this iron. Just because I know we're going to need a lot. I'm going to tell this to disassemble everything real quick. Because I don't know what I'm going to need. I don't want to have a whole bunch of extra components sitting around. Now the hard part is going to be getting enough power together to have a battery, or to have a refinery that can... yeah, I think we'll be okay. Okay. I'm just thinking out loud. Let me just start with making like 100 of these, and we'll lay down a platform. The other good reason to have like a mining ship as opposed to me going out in this ship a lot... I should shut these thrusters off. I don't think they use a lot, but what do they use? Any 2 watts? Yeah. Okay. Oh. You know, we might not get anything done here today. We might just be watching the battle between the Atlas and the are they still shooting? They're still shooting that, unless it sent another one. Because now it has sent at least a second one. Potentially that was a third one? Interesting. Kind of surprised these guys. Oh yeah, it just despawned the other one. So now it's just the Razor. And he's going to turn around. Oh, you see that? All that shimmer there? That's like the trail of parts, I think. Yeah, that's the trail of parts coming off of that. Yep, he's coming back. Well, this ought to be good. I'm not going to get anything built because I'm just going to be watching these guys go at it. Come on. Come on, Lunar. There we go. Oh, there's a good rocket hit. A lot of pieces coming off of this guy. He's lost his antenna. Is this guy lost navigation already? Oh, he took him out. Oh, he's dead in the water there. Yeah, I don't think he's lost navigation. I think he's lost purpose. Wow. A lot of debris out there. I wonder what my cleanup settings are. Probably going to clean all those guys up, I hope. Let's actually take a quick look. What are the buttons for that here? Admin tools. Trash removal. If you are... Oh, I don't... I want to keep... Stationary, linear moving, accelerating, powered. I don't even remember what these things... Does this mean keep them? No, controlled with production, powered. Yeah, I want to keep things that are powered. That's why I love... Oh, I bet you it removed that... Submit those changes. Let me cycle objects real quick. I wonder if my... Oh, there's a whole bunch of things out here. Okay, good. My wreck is still there. That was the thing I was concerned about. Is this thing moving? Interesting. Or is it just the way because of the... Yeah, but it's just because of the rotation. Okay. What is the take me back button? There we go. Okay, enough fooling around. Let me get some steel plate and we'll start building back here. Yeah, where I originally wanted to build was on the other side of this asteroid. But I think this is the better spot. That's why that GPS is on the other side. Yeah, I think this is okay, because there's also all of the iron is on the other side. And we could just fly around to it. Alright, so where do we want up to be? Kind of want this to blend in. Should we do like concrete looking? Or should we do like... No, it's too light. That actually wasn't too bad like that. Though I typically like the sci-fi armor. Why don't we go with like the gray sci-fi armor? We could always change it later. Alright, so... What looks like the, There we go. So I guess the flat ground... That'll be interesting right there. Which way is flat? This is kind of... Obviously, not that. I think we're going to end up making like a... Kind of a platform anyway here. We'll just kind of start up. And then we can build outward. We could also then build down and put like the platform's gonna be too big for the 100 things that I got. Put stuff under, like build important bits underneath it. There we go. Now we've got a flat thing. How much more of this do I have? 40. That works. Oops. Alright, now I'm trying to decide how much I actually want to plan this out. Because this will eventually be like an enclosed space, you know? It's like, how much do I want to actually plan out what's inside of here and how big is it going to be and stuff like that? Or do I want to just start plopping stuff down and assume I'm going to end up, like, moving it later or something? And I think that's what I'm Well, you know what? Let's look at it like this. How big is a refinery? Because I'm also going to want... Oh, give me that one. I'm also going to want some assemblers in here. We don't get... there is no group of assembler and industrial assembler, is there? Yes, I realize what I wrote up there. Does this include the... It does. Okay, so if we had the... We could do some cool stuff with these, but I feel like these things just take up too much space. These industrial ones. He's going to go behind the asteroid. He would have gone right in front of where we were before. I like this spot better. So with these, we can put them kind of right next to each other. And they have like pass-through for walking, which is good. So we could put them like... I don't know where the back wall of this rock would be, I guess. I guess it could just be here. We could also put them along the sides. And do like... I think 2 will be enough for the time being. So maybe we'll go like there and there. And then we'll... Yeah, I'm going to make a little bit more back here because we're going to need a... And I wonder if I'll be able to get underneath this and weld those up. I don't think so. Maybe I should weld up the ones that this is going to be on top of before I put them down. That seems like a good idea. So these are what, 4x4, right? On the bottom, is that right? Or 2x2 rather, not 4x4. So 2x2, that's there's going to be 8 times 25 is going to be... Oops. 200. So my hope is that this thing does not come so close to us that it launches things at us. I would rather it launch at the frog hammer there, or that the frog hammer launches something at it. Because I do not want to do like a rapid takeoff here with this thing. We probably would not survive. I think it's already getting further away, right? Nope, it is not. Well. Just keeping a lookout to see if any other signals show up. I should probably make better tools. I think it's about to pass us. Yep, it's getting further away now. So we are likely in the clear. Famous last words. But it is still heading basically straight toward that mining station. And I'm sure that mining station is going to launch something soon. No, maybe it's not straight toward it. Either way, not my concern anymore. So you and you are there. And then we're going to need some... modules. What are we going to do? We want power for sure. And I think we're probably going to want... well, yield is going to need superconductors. So let's put speed on first. Now I'm just going to set up one of these. Okay, so let's go speed, speed. Yeah, yeah. Just scavengers. Don't worry about us. Alright, so that'll be fine there. We're good here. Alright, so then I want a... We could probably just start with one of these small reactors to begin with, and then move on to...
Low.
I'll get to you in a minute. Move on to a large... I want to have one of these big old reactors that you have to walk up to. Where's the... It's in the back, huh? Is there one on the bottom? There's one on the bottom and one on the top. You can walk up around the sides or the front. It's interesting. Don't... This almost feels like it should be like the centerpiece of the place, like this, you know? We'd want it to be... if that's the back wall, though that probably won't be the back wall, so probably like right there. I'll plop it down right there. Yeah. That isn't what we're going to build yet, though. We're going to build a small one. Small one right on the end. There should be, if I recall correctly, there should be a... Yeah, a port right on the end of it there, if that's like that. Yeah. So we should be able to build one of these, like, just right on the end there. It won't have any, stuff yet, but that's okay. So, we're also going to want to put a battery down, because the battery is going to be necessary for running it. To doing a maneuver? He doesn't look like he's going in a straight line anymore. Oh, I wonder if he's heading toward that refueling station. Alright, where's this battery gonna go? I'm gonna build it into the ground right here. And let's do a warfare battery just for funsies. Which side had... There we go. Is that the top-ish? Yeah, let's do that. Alright. So that's the first thing we need. So... let me put some steel plate into it real quick. Just empty out my inventory here.
Energy critical.
Yeah, hang on. It is difficult to walk around out here. Oop. Gonna need a med bay. This takes so long to charge up. Once I have the base going, I could just put like a little seat on it and sit in it periodically. Alright, I added you, right? Did I tell this thing to actually do stuff? Doesn't look like it. In retrospect, I should have parked this thing in a place where the sun could see it. That would be kind of far away, though, from where I need to build. It'd also be nice if I had a easier to access port. But are we building in both things? Is the basic assembler on? No. Yeah, well, I think we could use both of those. We got enough power nowadays. Oh man, you see that? There's like... Right there, there's phantom sunlight coming through. If I turn the ship upside down, it might actually charge it. I'm looking at the stream here, and you could sometimes the light is flickering at the top, sometimes it's not. It is flickering at a significantly faster rate on my screen, and you're getting it like half hertz. Because I'm running at like 60 and it's streaming at 30. There we go. What? There we go. Alright, so... the other thing that we could do, actually, once we get the base operational and get this thing starting to process materials here, is I could go get that wreck, and we could bring it back here, and start tearing it apart here. Yeah, it's going to be a lot. Are we going to have that much iron? Yes. And not much more. So how far away? Where did I leave my... I'm going to have to change this coordinate. But where did I leave my ship at? It is... oh, 56 kilometers away. Yeah, that's right, because that was after we ran from the thing. Oh, we launched a gunboat. Who did we launch a gunboat after? There's a freighter over there that's already LECC. I can't tell. He's going up after somebody. Weird. I like all the activity that's around here, though. I should call this place the hot zone. In fact, I might. I might do that. This thing needs so much steel plate. I thought about putting in the nanite factory mod, not the nanobot build and repair, but the one that's like larger and actually is well balanced. Now the question is, are both of these doing so? See, they're not. I wonder... oh, you don't have that blueprint ability that the larger one does. That's too bad. This thing needs so much iron. This flickering sun, I'm sorry. There's that other thing. Freighter. I didn't see where the gunboat went. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. I guess then we should probably build a build some assemblers on here soon, so that this thing can be self-sustaining, and then I don't have to bring the I won't have to bring stuff like refined material back to the ship to build things. But refinery first. Then assembler. Actually, I think I'm probably going to do refinery, offload all the stuff, see if I can get that wreck of a ship back here without getting myself killed. Should be easy enough in the sense that in the sense that it's going to be hard to move a large mass with this, but most of it is like pieces that are like stripped. So hopefully it's not super heavy. This thing doesn't have many thrusters, but I mean, once we're at speed, then we're at speed. We don't have to worry about it. It's going to be hard to steer it because I have one gyroscope, but this thing should be somewhat self-sustaining once I have the... oh, I hope I don't need... Well, it'll be fine. What do I... Okay, no, maybe it won't be fine. What do I need to make reactor components? I need silver to make reactor components, and I don't have any silver. That means this thing isn't going to do squat once it gets working. So we're going to have to go out and find silver. I think that's the one material I have not seen yet, unless I found some silver. Let's see, silicon. I don't think I picked up any silver. Platinum and uranium, yes. No silver. Oh, there's still a bunch of iron in here, too. Well, that's good to know. And those gravity components. I should get a cargo container built on here as well.
Energy low.
Maybe just a temporary cargo to put stuff in. Man, this takes forever. Almost. There we go. I'm just going to go ahead because it's going to be running off battery. I'm going to toggle it off for now. Let's move you to the end. I need to know if we need more silicon or nickel. Okay, I think we're probably good on all this then. And I don't think this reactor has, unfortunately, yeah, unless I put it upside down, which I don't think I did, the only access is on the bottom, which, does it matter? I don't think so. Let me do this, because then what I could do is say, if we do this and we turn it up, then I can at least put things in from the top. You know, so like if I said, hey, turn this on, and run, well, I don't want to run the battery down, because then I'll get back with the silver, and I won't be able to do anything with it. Alright, do these things use power? You know, the power is on, but do they use power? What does this thing say? Depleted in 108 years? I think we could be back before then. Alright. Let's make a new GPS for right here. Let's delete the old one first. GPS. Delete. We're going to call this a hot zone. Now I will be able to get back here. Alright, here's hoping. Oh, you know what? I want to, now, before we do that, I want to build a cargo container so I can at least offload all the stuff that I have on board the ship. We're just going to put it right on top. Did I grab any? No. Neat. We'll end up making a better cargo management system, but this way I can drop components and stuff in it and just get them out of the ship. There we go. All right. So now for the fun part of moving things. I'm going to put you guys in there for now. Assembler. I don't know why we made those. I should probably check and see if we needed those. But let's take... let's take a majority of this iron out. What happened? There we go. This is going to take a while. About 6 trips, to be precise. Yeah, I think we're probably going to take all the ore out of here and just shut down all the systems on here. For now, we're going to leave all the processed ingot on here because it'll be enough if I do need to, like, repair something. I'll have enough processed ingot on board I could just use, but then we don't need to be running the refinery on here. Almost. And then it'll be cool because I'll be able to set up like a, you know, with the battery and stuff. I could probably set up like a event controller where the... Oh, these things are big. Set up an event controller so that if we start running low on uranium, maybe, then the battery will kick on. I'll have to see what's possible with that. Oh, jeez. I'm going to use up all my hydrogen just doing this. Throw that gravel out into space. Alright, let's take most of the silicon. I'll just put the gravel in there for now, it's not much. Is this going to be the last trip? Possibly. Gravel. A little bit of magnesium if we need it. Got a little bit of ammo. A little silicon in there. Alright. So we're just going to leave the base here. Let me get my bottles. So we're on the lookout for silver. And we're going to hopefully find it on the way to that wreck. Yeah. And maybe get some ice on the way too. Alright, so we want turrets off for now. No, that was that thing off. Oh, I hope I didn't just screw up the script again. Let's see. That on. And landing gear off. And off we go. So, our thing is in that direction. Let me kind of point directly at it, and we'll just kind of get up to speed here. There will be a lot of travel today. And while we are flying directly at this thing at top speed, we're going to be scanning asteroids for whatever we can find, and hopefully that frock hammer will not despawn while we're gone. Alright, so this asteroid, which we are coming up to quickly, doesn't have silver. Doesn't have ice. What's this one way out that way? Can we scan that one? I can't tell if we're scanning things or not. There we go. This one's changed. This one does not have silver. Yeah, this one we're not scanning at all, it seems. What about this one back here? There we go. Still no silver on that one. Oh, we should be checking these closer ones. Come on. This one has silver. Okay. Dampener's on. We're going to try and head to this one and get a little bit of silver. And once we got some silver, we can just head over to the other thing and head out. I can't refine the silver. It's all just like a chicken and egg kind of a situation. Alright, now where on here is the silver? There we go. Looks like it's probably on or near the surface. That's why I need a mining ship. Ooh, this asteroid's got a pretty cool look to it. Yeah, this one could have been cool to build inside too. Very hollow. Not a whole lot of, point my camera back down the front here. Alright, let's go get that silver. Is it on the outside or is it on the inside? I don't see it. I think we gotta go... Yeah, I don't see it right there. I think we gotta go up and in. Which is interesting. Because this is a very, very hollow... Yeah, I might be parking outside and... yeah, I think we're gonna... park outside, try to aim toward the sun with the solar panels here. I'm going to be kind of far away, but that's okay. We'll go. We'll find it. It is... That's a good point, though. I can't actually see where the... Is this it? There it is. Okay. I never put that beacon on the ship. I was going to put the beacon on the ship. Would have been smart. Hopefully there will be enough here to build some reactor components and some, like a med bay at some point. Kind of surprised they haven't put in like another skin for the med bay, you know, as one of their DLCs. Like the med bay and the survival kit. They're probably due for a survival update at some point. Although, who knows if it'll be part of, you know, this game or Space Engineers 2. Okay. How much did I get in 10K? That's probably enough. Let me put a GPS here. And then go figure out where I left the ship. There it is. Way over there. Let's just get one more. Where is it? It's way over here. I actually don't even think that was the signal we were getting. This might be a second deposit. But either way, there's a little bit right here. Kind of poked through. I think this will definitely be enough to be I just noticed that the stream information didn't. Did the stream information not update as to what I am streaming? Don't know. It has now. I was just looking at what the Stream Elements bot posted, and it was like, streaming? Which is weird, because I actually think that's a bug in Stream Elements, because it would have known, it would have just seen the last thing that I posted, which was Elder Scrolls, I think, so. Probably an API issue. Yeah, I am a little bit worried that that frog hammer is going to despawn if I get far enough away. But that's a chance I'm willing to take. Could probably manually spawn one back in, really, but... I think I went through to the opposite side, didn't I? There we go. All right, let's go get our wreck. Probably stand to have some ice if we there we go. Now I won't have to worry about my running out of suit oxygen. Okay, where is... Actually, you know what? Why don't I just... Nope. Why don't I just hit the right buttons, go into trash removal, and just say suspend all the trash removal. I think that definitely won't stop MES from despawning it. But then either way I don't have to worry about it. Alright, here we go. We're going to point at it as best we can. Wait till we're at a complete stop. There's another gunboat launched. Too bad. We're flying away. It's going to take us a few minutes to get there, but then we could turn the, there we go. We could hit this thing and see what that gunboat is doing, potentially. Nope. Potentially we cannot. We're going to fly off course now because I accidentally hit the thrusters. Alright, can we see what they are doing? Gunboat is gone. Alright, well, I'm going to scan some asteroids along the way and see what we've got here. Specifically looking for any ice. No ice on that one. What about this guy? No ice on you, but there is platinum, I think, on that one. What are we detecting on you? Magnesium and silicon. We should get some more magnesium, actually. But that can wait for a little bit. That asteroid right there does have ice. I bet we could probably just look at where was the GPS for ice. Oh, it's over there. It's too bad I don't have more. What is this landing? Oh, it's where I landed? Don't know. Get rid of silver. So, so that ice is not terribly close. I think we'll be okay to not get ice right now. I've got the oxygen tank is good for... I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm like, why is it jumping around? At this rate, it'll take 7 hours. It is 99.7% full. So, I think it'll be fine. What's this one here? This one does not have ice. It has stone and... cobalt. No, nickel. Yep. Weyland-Yutani Corp. That's good. Oh, it drives suppression field. Well, that's not going to matter to me. However, what will matter to me is if these guys launch a ship against me. It seems like a station there, though. Yeah, it looks like a station. We're not going to go over there. Although there is a... oh no, that signal is the suppression field. Okay. Yes. Something is up that way, a mayday. And now something is down this way. An assertive ship. Maybe they'll fight those Weyland-Yutanis. Almost there. Oh wait, there's some other little thing right there. There's like a second platform with it. That's interesting. I wonder if that second thing is actually the suppression field. And it's just that those signals are so close that they're showing up as one. And then our assertive guy down there. It's just one of those guys. And we can't see our mining friend anymore. What are these guys? Not ice, if this is even changing. Oh yeah, there we go. Not ice. Not ice. Not ice. Now what's this thing? Nope. Ice. Kind of far away though. That's a moon, I think. Ooh, what's this thing? If this had ice, that would be worth the stop, because it's really on the way. But once I pick up that ship, I am hightailing it back to base, and that is it. So. Oh, I was going to shut off the refinery. Not that it's doing anything, but... And the hydrogen engine is off, okay. And we are probably going to want to start slowing down pretty soon. Pretty soon. Mm-hmm. I think when we're about a kilometer away, we'll hit it. Ooh, what was that? Something spawned in. Alright, what do you think the odds are that we're going to be able to latch onto this and actually rotate with the one gyroscope that I have? Is this thing on fire now? Was there a fire burning in there before? I do not remember that. Oh yeah, probably was. Alright. Let's see if we can... Where's the best place to latch onto it? Probably like kind of right on the top. Although, which way is... Oh, it's like straight up from us. Oh. I guess we're going to turn it one way or the other, so... And oh, you know what? Where's my downward thrust? I don't want to burn a hole in this thing, so we're going to try and go toward the back. It's very difficult to fly backwards. Okay. That should be decent. I don't know why I'm bothering to line it up so perfectly, but let's turn auto lock on, and hopefully, and there we go. Now we are locked. How easy is it to rotate? Impossible. Impossible. I wonder if this thing is actually a station. Ah. Let's go find out if it is. My battery should still be good in here, right? My one battery. That's the thing that I need. Oh, here we go. We can use this door. Info. Convert to ship. There we go. Alright, now let's see if my one gyro can rotate this thing. Yes, yes it can. Just barely. Alright, let's prepare for... Oh, dampeners are barely holding on here. Alright. We are really going to have to conserve power here. Because, as you can see, the amount of power we're using trying to rotate the ship is pretty wild. Getting this thing to land, like, at the spot we want is going to be kind of crazy. I think it might be a good idea to, while we're flying, to maybe see if I can make a second gyroscope real quick. And we're going to need a lot of thruster. Oh, the thrusters were barely accelerating here. It's going to take us a very long time to stop with only 2 thrusters. We might not be returning at the same speed that we left at. I think we might do probably about this speed. And we're going to get up to 50 meters per second. And then hope we don't get attacked by anything. Because it's going to take me probably 3 kilometers to stop. Let's turn this off. Get my health back. It always does this because the helmet doesn't auto-close when the thing is gone. So we are still moving at about 54 meters per second. Can I go into here and say, make me a gyroscope? That was a weird noise. Well, I guess that was the noise of the assembler kicking on. Hopefully we left enough. Yeah, we should have enough of everything. We only need 50 cobalt, and we have like almost 500. Okay, we'll be good. So we're gonna let that go for a bit, and we're gonna see where we're gonna put this gyroscope. Somewhere. That's the plan. Somewhere. Because I doubt that there are enough parts. I mean, there is that one of the nice things about the you know, hauling this thing is that I could always just jump down there and use parts from that. But all right, let's see. And I don't want to spend too much time disconnected from the ship, because I will fly off into space. I may have to put it right on top or something, because... Oh, I could put it there. Yeah, that'll work. And then I could just walk back and forth with it. Relative speeds are crazy, right? Like, walking around here, not a whole lot of indication that we're moving until there goes all my sparks. Yeah, I really hope nothing spawns directly in our path on the way home, nothing hostile, because if it does, we're basically going to have to abandon the wreck, because I won't be able to do any sort of evasive maneuver with the wreck, and we won't be able to... It's going to block my ability to I mean, we'd be a sitting duck. And it's hopefully then maybe they even go after the wreck and allow us to escape. There we go. Alright, hopefully this will give us a little bit more maneuvering power. Well, I mean, it will double our maneuvering power for sure. Okay, going past Wayland. Whoops, oh no, I turned the ship. Oh no. Forgot that if I hold that one, okay, that's not bad though. It's a little bit better. Yeah, I forgot if I hold that key down, then I can move the ship. And I don't want to rotate the ship too much. Alright, well we are drive suppressed because of this guy, but that's okay. Because there's no drive. We're getting there. I can't tell if our friend despawned yet or not. I kind of assume not. I'm going to feel bad if he did, because that elephant whatever mining thing that we saw way out where this ship was never despawned. That was like 40 kilometers away, so... If that thing is the actual drive suppression thing, it's rather far away from this thing. Like, it seems like you could easily swoop in and blow it up and be gone, but... Who's my friend over here? Masterovoy. Masterovoy? Yeah, and there's something over there that we can't see. I keep hearing the thrusters firing, and I don't like that. I'm actually going to shut them off. And hopefully remember that I shut them off before we smash into this thing. This also means we could turn off the GPS to... I don't know where this was. Where was this landing thing? Oh, that's right where I just landed the ship. That's where that was. Okay, so we don't need that one anymore. That's on the other side. Alright, and that means we could probably clear out all of the duplicate GPSs from out where this ship was hanging out. Out where the wreck was. Can't see it yet. Oop. Something is there. Wonder if that's one of, I wonder if that's the Mayday or if that's that refueling station. Oh, there's the Frock Hammer. Wait a minute. Why is the Frock Hammer over here now? Oh, I don't like that. Unless it spawned in a second one. Because that's definitely not close enough to my asteroid. Well, that would be disappointing, but probably okay, because still, you know, even though this guy was attacking everybody... Is that a gunboat there, or is that just some other thing? Nobody ever came to attack me at the asteroid, so I think we're still okay there. What is... Let's see, when I go like that, I can kind of see something out of the corner of my eye. Something glistening. But then it goes away when I look straight at it. Something right over here. Well, that's too bad. If the Frock Hammer's way over here now. Maybe, hopefully there's two of them. Oh, that's what that is. That's that refueling station. See, if that refueling station is still there, then my Frock Hammer should hopefully still be there. I got my fingers crossed still. We could also, instead of salvaging this ship, we could try to rebuild it. That would be interesting. I think there's it's just a big empty hole, though, so I'm not sure what we would even try to rebuild it to, but... I think that little dot there is the low LOD of my home asteroid, but I don't know. Oh, I can almost see it. Right there. You can't see it when you're looking right at it, though. It's fun just floating around in space. Planets are nice, but space is space. I think my favorite planet is still Mars, though. I just like the desolation of it. It's fun to drive, and it's nice and flat most of the time, but not always. It's got some nice canyons. Alright, we're getting closer. Now we're close enough to this asteroid to see the silicon and magnesium. Yeah, we passed you on the way. More of our asteroid is loading in. Would be really nice to be actually friendly with these guys. When we get in to maybe about 10 kilometers, we're going to hit the brakes. See how quickly we start slowing down. And then we'll adjust to make sure that we get to the right side of the asteroid. I'm probably going to have to just leave this thing floating in space for a bit. And by this thing I mean my own ship, just to keep it in the sunlight. Because the battery... Oh, thank goodness the Frock Hammer is still there. My Frock Hammer is still there. That means there's two of them. Two Frock Hammers, and we do have a gunboat launched. Who's the gunboat going after? Is he going after... That's the Weyland Yutani, isn't it? Station? I don't know. Doesn't look like there's much shooting going on, though. Either way. We are 16K away. So if that's there, and I assume that's ours, because that's about 14 and we're about... Yeah, that's definitely ours. So I think we want to be on this side, actually. I'm going to take a water break while we're floating. Lovely. All right. Oh, we're rotating slightly, I think. Let's see if I can kind of point us. I don't know why we're getting that noise, because all of the thrusters are off. So we're still getting thruster noise though from moving. And we are also like as you can see from the fact that our speed is jumping all over the place, the game seems to be having a little bit of difficulty calculating our velocity. But that's okay. The battery is still... The batteries are still... let's see, they can store 3 megawatt. They have 1 megawatt hour stored roughly, so hopefully we're not too bad. Alright, let's do a reverse burn and see how quickly we slow down. Oh my god, we're gonna burn through those batteries so fast. We are not slowing down fast enough though, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to come in real slow. I think we're good though. I think we could probably go to 5K and then start slowing down. And then we're just going to come to a complete stop. And that's going to be that. Where is the sun? Can I rotate us? Oh, the sun is directly below us. Okay. I don't know. I can't rotate the ship very quickly. If I can get a little bit of sunlight on us, then we might be able to pull this off. God. It is taking forever to rotate toward the sun. And I'm going to start hitting the brakes, and that was the wrong keyboard combination there. Alright, so we're getting some sunlight. We're starting to get a little bit of sunlight here. That is helping. Okay, I'm going to go dampeners off. We're going to try to angle not directly at it. What I really need is that, what I need on my control seat is top left screen. I need artificial horizon. Do I not get artificial horizon? That's not good. Okay, fine. Large. Artificial horizon. That's what I need. Because what I need to be able to see is how straight am I flying right now. Oh, there you go. It did eventually show up on the other one. Okay, so I want to be moving a little bit more this way. Then I think we want to go a little bit this way. Come on. There we go. We're kind of on target there. And go potentially a little bit faster. We won't smash into the asteroid anymore because I know we're going perfectly straight now. Well, as straight as we can with this thing. I should probably get a landing gear on it. Because it has no ability of its own to move. And there's a potential it could drift away. So we'll get it locked down onto the asteroid as soon as we can. In fact, I could probably tell the assembler to make me a landing gear. What about a... Is a mag plate? Oh, it's already going. Right, is that what I did? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I think we are coming straight up on the base here. Let's hit the brakes. We are trying. All right. Let me go make a, go make a landing gear on this thing, and we'll go see if we can attach it. Ow. Just flew in... Oh my... Wow, that was a lot of health. I just flew in front of my thruster. Alright. These things, these doors that have... that are fully constructed with so many steel plates in them, that's the, that's what's so heavy here. Maybe we should just, like, cut off the bottom of this. Just, like, make this the base. Just, like, build inside of it. I don't know. I'm probably going to end up taking just, like... the majority of these components out and just using them to construct a building. But either way, how do we want to do this? I feel like I kind of want to put it near the front and just go kind of like straight up into the front of the asteroid. Like, so I think what I'm going to do is cut off like this big arm thing here. I wonder how much of this is heavy armor. Alright, and then what I'm going to try to do is maybe just brush up, like make this nice and strong. Put the landing gear on the front of this. Actually, we could just take this part off. Landing gears are large. We're floating, aren't we? Dampeners auto. Oh boy. Yeah, this thing is floating. Floating away. Why is that? I hope my ship didn't run out of power. Is it moving on its own? It's pushing up against me right now, which seemed to be a little bit different than before. Okay, now it is not moving. Or is it? I have no idea. Alright, is this thing set to auto lock on? Okay, good. Okay then. We're going to try and just drive it straight into the asteroid really, really slowly. See what happens. I do want to try to rotate it, if possible. And I think I'm going to aim for like right about there. And we are going to try to, let's see, stabilize as best we can here. Alright, try to aim for, I think that area is good right there. Let's set up, this is quite the maneuver here. Let's make a gyro group. And we are going to just attempt to... let's see. Override controls on off, I think. Okay, so we're going to try and set them there. It's going to try... I'm going to try and hold it steady. Yep, there we go. Okay. Try and move it a little bit. Alright. It's going to... We're going to hold it steady as best we can. Push it forward. See how we do. Yes, we're going very, very slowly. I can't even tell if we're going to hit a flat spot or what. Actually, I think I want to aim... I actually want to aim for like this little spot that's sticking out right here. Okay. Let's pick up the speed a little bit. In we go. Are we going to be too low? We're too low. How are we too low? Oh, yeah, obviously, because the ship is much lower than me. Alright. Two meters per second should be okay. Speed to come in, right? I can't tell where we're at. I think we're perfect. I think we're right where we want to be. Are we going to miss? Yeah, we are. We're going to miss what I was aiming at here. Where do we need to... Oh, okay, we need to move this way a little bit. Okay, I think we're good now. Come on. Oh, that's it. We're locked. Oh, okay. We're good. All right. We made it. And gyro override is still on. Okay, well, we've got way too many gyros now. Gyro. New gyro off, old gyro 0.5. There we go. Okay. Let's kind of not crash. Park this guy in the sun for a bit. Keep the weapons on just in case. Keep thrusters on. Thrusters at station keeping. Turn. That's already open. Okay. All right. And we got some action going on, but none of it matters to me. Because we are going to go see if there's anything worthwhile to get out of here just yet. These things... Oh, there's a lot of metal grids. These things are going to be the best. I could literally just make the entire, like, front door out of these things. There's going to be a lot of components coming out of these doors. Yep. A jukebox. Ooh, some plants. And a couch. Couch is damaged. Can't sit on it. Jukebox is offline. Nothing in here. Yeah, I checked all those. Okay. All right, then. Let's get our silver processing, and then we'll start making like a there's going to be a lot of back and forth with flying out to the ship here for a bit, so hopefully I don't run out of hydrogen. But let's put, we need to get you out. We need to put the silver in. You gotta go silver first. Oh, there. Why would gravel? Weird. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Batteries on. We're going to toggle this on for a minute. It should be. Yep. Cranking away. And how long will the battery last with this? 4 hours? Okay, we're good. We'll just let it crank away at that and then the uranium. And I'll go get the next bit of silver. And then eventually what we could do is somehow get a connector on here. I don't think... well, if we take the old assembler off, we can put a connector on it, and then this thing could dock here, and it could just charge off the base, which will be primarily, you know... And in fact, that's a really good idea, now that I think about it. Alright, so let's, while we're waiting for it to do that, let's build some infrastructure for piping up some of this stuff. So, we're going to want to... Where's my GPS? Turn that off. Alright, let me at least lay out the pipe work for this, because we're going to want to go... I think it goes to there for you, and then for these guys, where was it? Oh, there isn't. That's right. Maybe I do want the, let's see, is it worth having that run underneath there? That's kind of annoying to have that there. I should probably move this thing out of here and instead put it just up here for now. Okay. And then what do we have? Alright, just grab me this silver. We'll see if that's enough. And... oh, we need gravel. Good thing I didn't dump out all that gravel. That would have been something. Do we have enough gravel, though? I don't think we do. I don't think we have enough gravel. We're going to have to grab a little... stone. Right, we need... yeah, we don't have enough. I think I got enough of everything else, but we don't have enough gravel. What are the odds? Let's crank on this refinery again and just go grab a little bit of stone from somewhere we're not going to miss it. Here we go, look at this hole already here. I don't know what the ratio of stone to anything is, but let's see if that gives us enough. Oh, why did I put it in here? I should have... the other ship is what needs it. Oh, that is not going to be enough gravel. We're going to need a lot of stone. Okay, so one load of stone... oh, maybe. Maybe. We're only like 100 off or so. Yeah, we might be okay. We need a lot more silver, though. We need 116 more. And more iron. Are we really out of iron? 20 iron. No, we're not out of iron. We got... yeah, we got plenty of iron. Not enough gravel. Was that all the gravel? That was all the gravel. And then we need a lot more silver. Yeah. Okay, let me go grab the silver. God, I hope we have enough silver here. We do, I think. It's just going to take a long time to refine it. Nope. Nope, nope. Silver. Do these have silver in them? I think they do, but not enough. Let's go get some more stone. We need more stone anyway. You know, sometimes I think about how much easier my life would have been if I had just put a drill on the front of this ship at the very beginning. Or the back. Or the top. You know, and then I could just walk up to things or fly up to things, drill them instead of hand drilling. And I could still do that. But I'm not. I'm flying back and forth, depositing materials. There we go. Yeah, I think we're probably going to need 3 trips of stone to get enough gravel. So we'll let this trip here process out, and then we'll see if we have enough. All right. Refinery. We might do okay there. I think so. Let's see. If we move you up to There. And then we're at... Okay, we're good on gravel. We're just missing the silver, so hopefully this thing has finished the silver. $52 silver. I think that will be... I think that's enough. I did not memorize the number, which I should have. $48 silver. Perfect. Alright. Get on in there. Make my stuff. Alright. So then what we will do is, once we have that reactor ready, we're going to build the conveyor network in here. Maybe get an assembler going on the base here.
Flow.
And then we can start... we can build a connector on the bottom of this ship and just dock it. Then it doesn't have to sit out here and charge in space. And then, don't think we're going to have enough time for today, but next time I do need to definitely go out and make an ice run. I think we got enough, we have enough O2, it's the H2 that I'm worried about. Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't made any gravity yet. There we go. That guy better not come near here. All right, what is... This thing is still doing silver. Let's do uranium for a bit. And then let's see if I turn the battery off. This warfare reactor is outputting... Nice. Okay, so we are generating more... We are refining uranium faster than we are burning it. So... Good, good, good. Okay. So that part is self-sustaining now. Let's see about making this thing. This is weird. And I'm stuck. Alright. Let's see about hooking up. Alright, so the large reactor-y thing has it... 1, 2, 3, so it's right dead center in the middle underneath. There we go. Thought my jetpack was off, but it was on. And then we found out that you don't have anything underneath, so you need to go out the side. So... Now we should probably get these speed modules going too. Alright, so unfortunately I put that battery there. So I think what we're going to have to do is go like this and do something like... How much stuff do I have on me? I have 2 steel plates. Now is a great time to do a little salvaging over here. Let's grab... I don't want to cut this thing in half, but... Oh, here we go. Let's grab these things. These. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm building conveyors. Let's grab a bunch of conveyors. Not that most of the materials from the conveyors are still intact, but... Yeah, it might be time to make better tools. What do you got? There we go. Now we're talking. All those steel tubes are going to be big. What do we got here? Another one out there. Is that going to break off? That's probably going to... No, that'll be fine. No metal grids. Some metal grids. Alright, might as well take you as well. Alright, let's see what we can build with that. Alright, what we got here? So, T-junction tube curved. That's what I want. Then we're going to go... This is just a regular old tube, right? I think I want to be able to see the tubes, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to want a T-junction. And a... Alright, let's go underneath here and start building this. I think that is that correct? 1, 2... No, we gotta go back one more, because it's 1, 2... It would... Oh, wait a minute. No. You're right in the middle there. Yeah. Do not detach, please. We should probably weld up all the bits that are underneath this before I do anything else. Alright, which one of these looks like it has the most steel plates? I bet these doors, which are basically intact, have tons. Alright. Okay, so we need a curved, like that. And then a straight one. Technically that one didn't have to be reinforced, but... reinforced conveyor tube. Let's put it like that. Yeah, because then you could kind of still see it. Yeah. Alright, then the rest of these we don't have to weld up right away, but we need this to be a reinforced tube. And then we're going to take out you, and you, and you, and I think we're going to put assemblers kind of along this wall. We want... Yeah, this is going to be a pain.
Energy low.
Yeah, give me a minute. I think we want them to start here, and we're basically going to want these to be like junctions, I think. Solid junctions. I could do the modified junction, or the, yeah, like the modded junction, but I don't think so. I think we're going to go where it's just normal conveyor. There. Come on. Do we not... Oh, does this group not have the junction in it? Where is... Oh, they put it... The mod put it in a different group. There we go. Conveyor junction. And then what we'll do is we'll have assembler, and then room for power upgrades, and then another one, which actually this one... You know, I'm just going to put in a junction. It'll be fine. Why did I start with this one? That was kind of silly. Should have started with this one. Let's see. What do I need for you? Interior plates? Just interior plates? Just interior plates?
Energy critical.
That's just a piece of steel. Alright, fine. Need some more hydrogen anyway. Alright, so that's the majority. I bet I have nothing. Oh, I still got a ton of stuff on me. Let's see, so we need conveyor tube going that way, that way, that way, and then that's the junction. And then light armor. And then we can rotate. Whoa, 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 no, that way. That and that, okay. That'll work out okay. Yeah, I just need a bunch of stuff. Mostly interior plate, it would seem. Alright, I'm going to... basically just do that. Huh. Hold on. Hold up. I have some stuff on me. Okay. All you out of here. I need... Oops. You. Is that enough? Perfect. Alright, can I tell you to make that? Probably, but I probably need to give you some materials. Because unfortunately I don't see a lot of steel plate in there. Alright, we're going to need to start doing more iron and stuff. Let's move the platinum and the uranium out of here and just do a bunch of iron. My other option is break that down and start just like decomposing the iron, like the steel plates and stuff. How much stuff do I have already? Okay, with that running, what's our... now where's our reactor? Here we go. 23 hours, so it'll run for an entire day with the 6 uranium that it's got. This will be a lot easier once I get an assembler going here. Once there's an assembler on the base, then I don't need the ship to be the assembler system anymore. Nice. Alright. Then, let's see, I've still got a bunch of stuff on me, so I need to make like a... let's see. Something like this. Oh, come on. There's barely anything on that Hulk that has a interior plate. Just make me like 30 interior plates here. For now. And we'll come back for more. Let's see. We could do something like this and then have the little... I wish these were access points, because, you know, you can put the new hatch thing on it. I don't think those are... Yeah, no terminal. That's too bad. Conveyor pipe. There we go. And then... Let's see... Alright, and then you, and you. How long is this going to take? Don't tell me we're out of nickel. No, we got plenty of nickel. Mm-hmm. This is the boring part. It's like a little pause every time it has to switch components. So I like to try and stack them up. See, there's a pause and that starts doing that. I don't know if that's just visual or like if it actually is building in the background and it just kind of catches up, but I try and stack them up. I wish there was a button that just said like, hey, stack them all up. Oh, you know what? It just occurred to me that I could tell you to go into cooperative mode. And then it could be offloading to the other one. Although now it just offloaded a ton of it, but yeah. There we go. So now we should have the majority of our everything except for our warfare, our large reactor thing here, which I don't intend to get up and running quite yet. But there we got that one. There we go. So now we should have that piped up, not to you yet, but over to this area where we're going to do some assemblers, which are going to go this way, and then we're going to do power. We will eventually put speed on them as well, but we're not going to do that just yet. And for the time being, we're just going to try and build one of these, because then we'll have a fully functioning system going on here. And then once we have all the components for that, we will be able to move everything off of the ship and begin I could move the ship onto the base and dock it then too. We can just build everything on the base. So I think what I'm going to do is get these things built up. And hopefully the basic assembler is helping. It's trying. Okay. Yeah, get those assemblers over there built up, and then move any leftover inventory over there. And then we'll be good to go. We'll call it a day. Silicon, cobalt, we should have enough of that, right? We should have a couple thousands of these things. Cobalt 437. We need 10. We'll be good. You can see how it's like jumping down periodically, like a large jump of 10 or so. That's the basic assembler grabbing some and queuing it up. I should... Okay, good, never mind. I should check periodically who's flying around here. I've kind of assumed that the Frock Hammer is protecting me, but I can't 100% make that assumption. Where did the sun go? Okay, good. How are we at with solar panels? We're still pretty good. I'm going to angle it a little bit past the sun. I can't see where the sun is. It's over there. All right. Oh, I'm full. Okay. Nice. So I should be able to do this in 2 trips. Oh, I need better tools, for sure. This is just ridiculous. And I can afford them. Once I get this thing up and running, that should be the first thing that I build. There's still so much to build here. We're going to have to get the Wonders of Space, whatever I named that little ship, docked over here so that it can charge off the base. We're going to have to get some weapons going at some point to defend the place. Oh, did we... What did we run out of? Iron? Ooh. Silicon. We ran out of silicon? Can it not pull... Oh, because they're in the other assembler and it can't pull from the other assembler. That's why. It enabled it was in cooperative mode. It was like pulling things over from the other assembler and then couldn't build them. Don't tell me we are 1 silicon short, though. That's... No, we're not. We got plenty of silicon. It'll pull it up as needed. Get me the computers and the grids and everything first. I wonder if I could have if I put the other assembler in cooperative mode, will it pull things back, or is it gonna... Oh no, that doesn't work, because you gotta have at least one that's not in cooperative mode, the main one. That's okay. Yeah, this is gonna take some time. Let me fly over there after we get the displays. Let me fly over with what I got, and then we'll come back, and the rest should be done by then. Okay. It's mostly just construction components that I need. So give me those. So I think we're going to forego the base defenses first, since that will provoke MES to create, to spawn larger things at me. So I don't want, maybe I don't want to do that just yet. Well, so we'll get the platform settled, and then we will get, let's see, how do we want to do this? So we'll get the platform settled, and then we probably want to make refine some platinum and stuff so I can make some thruster components, and get a small mining ship put together that I could just float around in and just go pick up lots and lots of stuff. Basically a giant cargo container with some drills, a cockpit, and some thrusters, a gyro. All right. One of these days, I hope they update the build states to match, because, the build states are the original ones from way, way back before they redid all the visuals, and they don't always match. And on top of that, the aesthetic of newer things doesn't match the older things. Like if you look at, this block compared to that thing, they really should redo all the visuals. But there will be time for that another time. All right, let's empty this ship out completely as best I can. And we will take the refinery and shut it down. And the assemblers and shut them down. And what else is on here that I could take? Why do I have an extra battery? That's weird. Ooh, there we go. So we'll just go deposit all this into this cargo container. And that will be that. Give me all this stuff. Keep all that stuff. There's some more gravel. Some more silicon. Okay. So now that ship is all emptied out. I think what we're probably going to want to do is make the make that mining ship. Uh-oh. Oh, an auto miner. Piston auto miner. Who is talking? Oh, okay. Let me guess. We have a... Oh, it was a dragonfly drone from the same group over there. Something is floating with no... I'm going to assume that we launched a gunboat over there. Oh. Can I see? Where's my ship at? This will be a good place to stop for the day, I think. We will have a seat here. Turn on the air. Look over at, hopefully be able to see who is shooting. We cannot. There we go. Okay, he took some damage. We can't see that dragonfly drone anymore though, huh? He's either destroyed or something, but this guy is fairly close to the frock hammer. And he's still passing by it. The mining station might launch another gunboat at it. It's taken some damage, but it's probably still got some weapons. Yeah, they're pretty close to each other. I don't know how frequently this thing can launch a gunboat. But if I had to guess, it will launch at least one more. Man, I would love to be able to capture one of these. Did I put the, Whoops. No. My ship is floating away from me. Or I am floating away. Okay, good. I did put the hacking computer in. The hacking computer will let me take over these ships kind of slowly, but they don't like it when you do it. They are not fans of it. It's a bit of an alternative to, oh, there's our gunboat. And he's already lost a lot of stuff because there's a lot of debris floating around. Yeah, this thing is shooting at the debris. The gunboat doesn't seem to be shooting back anymore. Did they take it out, like, right away? Oh, no, maybe it is shooting back. I can't tell who's shooting what. There's a lot of debris flying off of this thing, though. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to turn the garbage collection back on. How do I rotate? Which way do I got it? There we go. Yeah, I can't tell who's shooting who right now. I think the gunboat is still shooting. But it's taken a ton of damage. They both have. He's definitely not... The gunboat is definitely dead in the water. Yeah. It'd be nice to be able to salvage those. But I don't want to anger these groups just yet. Where's the sun? Right about there. Okay. All right. Well, that's going to do it for me for today. Thanks for everybody who tuned in today. Much appreciated. I will be back probably on Wednesday. And we will attempt to get the little platform to be probably a bit bigger. See if we can build maybe a either a grinding ship or a mining ship. I think it would be nice to grind this whole thing down. It will take a while, but be able to grind this whole thing down and then get my thing. What I might actually do is turn my original pod into a grinder ship. Because I won't, if I build a separate miner, that'll probably be small grid. I won't have any need for this thing anymore. I think that's what we're going to do, is build I'm probably going to tunnel deeper into the asteroid, put the survival kit back there, get it off of this ship, turn this ship into some sort of grinder ship. Probably going to have to revamp a whole bunch of it. And then we will grind this thing down, build a big old cargo container on the platform, get those two assemblers just chomping away at decomposing the components so that we could just use the raw materials for whatever we need. And then, then we'll go from there. We'll get the miner ship going, and I can go out and search for more ice. I might want to do that with this ship before I disassemble it, to be honest. Go get some more ice, just in case. But there's a lot of components on this ship that we don't need here anymore. We don't need a mobile survival base anymore. So that's where I'm going to end it for the day. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you, and I'll talk to you later.